Hey, you all come in. Let's get this quick live stream out the way. Let's come in, get a quick live stream in. Let's go, let's go, let's go. You all come in, hit that like and share button. Who wants to be a millionaire? Who wants to be a multimillionaire? All right, who wants to be a billionaire? You all come in. When I saw this article, I had to go live. I wasn't planning on live streaming, right? But when I saw this article with the 77777, I had to go live stream. So come in, drop your city and state, or just say hello. Let me know where you are tuning in from. Shiba Inu Army, stand up, stand up. Let me know if you're in the Sheep Army. Will Sheep hit 1 cent and 48 hours? We're gonna see. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. Let's switch this up, son. Give me a second. Let me switch to something. Let me switch this to something else. Let me switch this up. Let me switch this up. Hello, it says me. Who wants to be a millionaire, multimillionaire? Hello, Hickory Creek, Texas. What a lovely, lovely avatar picture, right? Let me play this for the Sheep Army. Yeah, we going old school, right? I don't. Hello from Louisiana. Hello, social marketing with Lady Hell. Hello to you. To the listen, it's going beyond the moon, right? I held on. I held on. I didn't take my gains out today simply because I believe that it's headed to much higher gains. I didn't take my gains. Giving that feedback out. I believe we're headed to higher gains. So I hodled another day. I hodled another day when it came to Shiba Inu. So I'm sitting here, wasn't planning on live streaming. I saw this article. So I had to come live to show you all because I saw the 777. So again, come in, right? Hello. Soon to be a full. I got you, Carl. Listen, this new currency system is going to set a lot of people free, right? Said may lose a zero, but anything is possible. I think we may see 1 cent, right? We're gonna see. Hello from Las Vegas. Nice to see you, Desiree. TV. Hello from Dartmouth, Massachusetts. I hope I pronounced that correctly. Hello to you, Dartmouth, Massachusetts. Hello, Sparkle Windows coming in, checking in. All the way from Texas. They do everything bigger than Texas, except bigger than Shiba Inu, right? They do everything bigger in Texas. Hello, Ashley Banks. Glad to see you in the room. Thank you so much for tuning in as well. Las Vegas is here again, repping. We got 2 Vegas people in. Selena is in. She's up on her crypto. Selena is up on that crypto at the 11,000, right? Go ahead, Shiba Inu. Now, this is the time that I will allow people to come in and just spam and just put Shiba Inu everything, Shiba to the moon, and put all that. But real quick, I need you all to, besides coming in and saying hello, I need you to like and share this, right? Sharing is caring. Like and share this video. Let's get more people in. I know we just want to be a close knit family and community, but guess what? Let's go ahead and get some people in on the inside secret. So share, hit that thumbs up button. YouTube loves that algorithm. And so we're going to do that. And I want to share this article with you again. It is a little late in the night, but listen, who can sleep? Who can sleep? Who can sleep? Right? Joking. Yeah, baby. I would never lend anybody anything to get an SSI check, right? Loving Shiba, yeah, loving Shiba Inu. And look, the queen of Shiba, loving the queen of Shiba. Shiba, go ahead, put Shiba in. Everybody hashtag Shiba, right? Uh, yeah, I don't know how well I'll sleep tonight. I might have to take me some melatonin or something to help me sleep. I don't know how well I will sleep tonight, right? Trinidad, Darren, hello. Tobago from Trinidad, thank you so much for tuning in. Hello from California, Mary Jane or Jane Mary, however way you want to flip it and flop it. From Cali, thanks for tuning in. Go ahead and let's everybody put hashtag Sheba, right? Whether you are watching this live right now or in the replay. Um, Darren said he's in a Shiva mode. Shiva. Well, I'm in a Shiba, right? Desiree, this is some good gains. Definitely well needed right now in this recession as we are headed into another great reset. And don't you love it when you are making the right money moves as 80%, maybe 90% of the world or population who thought this may be a scam. But aren't you glad that you are in an educated and elevated community, right? Aren't you glad you are in an educated and elevated community, right? Positive energy always creates elevation. I love the hashtag. So if you're watching this on a replay, definitely hashtag. And if you want to give your Shiba Inu testimonials, let's make this all about Queen of Sheba tonight. Let's make this all about Queen of Sheba. Let's make this all about Queen of Sheba. Go ahead and put your Shiba Inu testimonial if you feel so. Carl says, I took my initial investment of 5.5K out Saturday morning, and Sheba burst right back out the gate and took off while I was napping. Yeah. And some people are, they took out their gains and they are just playing with the house money right now. But I'm such a hodler. I couldn't find myself to take out my gains today. I just feel like that it's going to be even higher. Now, maybe around November, coming around the 1st of November, it may have oh my God, it just keep climbing. It just keep climbing. And that's the thing. It's on such a momentum right now that even if I leave the house money in or my initial investment, I just feel like when you leave all of your capital gains in, you then put yourself in a position where your money is making money, where your money is drawing interest, and that's biblical, right? That's biblical. That's in Matthew 25. He said, I knew that you was a harsh servant and you reap where you did not sow, right? That means reaping where you did not sow is when you get to the point where your money is making money and it's not your initial investment. It's the interest on the interest on the interest. And that's why I'm so particular about taking out the capital gains, because now you're not in position to reap where you did not sow. Right. Sheba, that's right. Everybody hashtag Sheba. Come in. Let's Sheba right now. Like, let me share this with you. 900% gains in 90 days in the short term. Hello from California. Right? Oh my God. It's 70% on today. Shiba is not going anywhere. We're going to look at coin market cap. We got Bitcoin at 58, just taking a cool off. Ether is 9,000. 3,000. Listen, I will say one day Ether is at 9,000. 3,979. Everything else. And Robert Kiyosaki did say that October would be a crash, a stock market crash. Maybe this is what he was hinting to when he said that, because we are having a red day. But guess what? Sheba decided to play Santa Claus this year. Look at Tiffany. Tiffany says, forget a 10x return. Tiffany says, I'm up 1,000x, right? We up 1,000x. We doing big things over here. We making big moves. 36 million sincere royalty. Listen. The crypto community, we create our own Christmas, don't we? We'll create our own Christmas. Look, we don't care if you all have those things in the stores on the shelves or not, long as our families have roof over their heads, right? Look at Selena. And we got food. We don't need those Christmas toys and taking our money anyway. We're maximizing our money over here, right? Maximizing our money over here. So Selena look at Selena, almost 14K. Listen, I talk in the Bible about 1,000x return, but we got people getting way more than 1,000x return, right? Sunshine Bear, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Let me reach down and get my favorite. If I can find it, give me 1 second. My special pen for special people says, "Hi, Queen. Thank you. Say your book was excellent. Read it twice. A very easy read is a mindset shift. Working on applying. Please apply. Make those changes. After you read it, take action. After you read it, take action. This is the book Sunshine Bear is referring to. This is my special pen for special people. If you want an autograph copy of my book, my Cash App is strolling at the bottom. LD Financial Coaching 2111. I have a special pen that I personally autograph it with and ship it to you personalized in the mail, right? And thank you for that endorsement and that great shout out. It's an easy read, but a very, very mind shift, right? Rob Kiyosaki book is not about I'm just gonna put my hair any type of way, right? I'm in a Shiba type mood. It's not about investing, it's about a mindset shift. And so I wanted to make my first book for people to be very simple and profound. Even have my pyramid for the Trinity and the 4 wands on the back. So thank you in advance for your support. This is my special pen. It matches my nails. They're autographed with and do all that great stuff. So thank you. Social media started with 117. Great, great, great. Already 1,000x return. Now at $1,020. Great, great, great day. I love to see the gains, right? Sheep Army is in. Sheep Army is in. So let's get into the good news. And Selena, don't say Queen said it's gonna hit $1. I mean a cent, a penny, I mean. And don't say, but I'm holding. It's very tempting for me to take out my gains, but I'm holding because I want my money to continue to make money. There's some investing philosophies that says get out while you're ahead. And when the numbers look like that, it's very tempting to get out and just to leave your initial investment or the house money in. However, I know then that my money won't get that compound interest, right? And that I'll lose my quantity if I do that. So I'm going to allow it to stay in my exchange. Thank you, Darren. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And allow it to see the other day. Now, allow it to go another day. I'm just, curious if it takes some dips and going on a downtrend. Then, of course, I'll take out what I have. But I'm just not. I'm not. I don't have the desire to pull it out to take out my gains right now. Not saying it's right or wrong. It's just my choice. Ashley says not right now. It just has so much more momentum. And guess what? There is still talk that Robinhood can list Sheeb on Robinhood, which will escalate it even more. So you already have it on crypto.com. You already have it on Coinbase. I like my bubble gum shrimp cup. A lot of the major exchanges, right? So put it on Robinhood, it's going right beyond the moon, right? It's going to Mars. Um, for the autographed copy of the book, Ashley is 2111, the 1111 code. And also in the fourth section, make sure that you put the name of the person that I'm autographing to. If your Cash App has a different name than your name, and the full address, your shipping address. And that includes the zip code, you all. For example, sometimes I have people from Vegas that don't put their zip code. And when I Google Vegas zip code, it has like 5 or 6 different zip codes for Las Vegas. So I don't know what your particular zip code is. So please include that zip code as well. Sunshine says, I joined Coinbase and I'm adding some crypto monthly on ESA salary, ESE salary, even added a little Shiba. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. What's ESE salary? Let me know what that means. Car says I'm pulling it out as soon as she make SNL. What's SNL? Saturday Night Live. I got you. Uh Carl, maybe that was someone else. I thought you told me that you already took out your gains. Yeah, you just told me you took your initial investment out. Okay, I got you. Saturday morning, but yeah. So now you're saying you're not taking out till you hit Saturday Night Live? So you took your 5.5K out. Oh man, what if you would have stayed a couple of until today? You would have saw triple more profits than taking it out on Saturday, right? But you can never technically lose by taking out gains, right? By taking out your initial investment or just playing with the house money. But you definitely still take away that opportunity to gain the compound and compound interest that you could gain, right? Um, okay, Carl, you can never lose by taking out your initial investment, technically, right? But that 5.5K could have been working for you today. But hindsight is always 2020. So you sold 200 mil and you had 335 mil left. Good deal. Good deal. So let's get right into this article. Let's get right into the educational components. And I'm logging off. Um, Thank you, CEO Lifestyle and Bestlers, for the Cash App donations. Thank you all so much. I pray that that returns to you. I believe, and it will return to you by divine right. With good that all is concerned, and it reaches you by divine right immediately in great avalanches of wealth, right? And that comes to you with joy, peace, and happiness as well by the infinite God, infinite universe, and the infinite power. So let's get into this, right? Today was a great day, great day, as we got Sheeb still up 68%, right? What if you would have left your money in for today and then call and then pull out on Saturday, right? Wow, that 5.5K would have made more today, right? So 68% up. Hold on, Celine, let me read your super chat. So hold, would it be smart trading some of Shiba like Ethereum, XRP, XLM, the names in your book, for generation. Um, I can't answer anyone's question whether to hold or to fold. I can't answer that question because I don't know your financial situation. I don't know your game plan. That this is where customized financial consulting, or I won't even say consulting because consultants won't even tell you to get in crypto, or financial advisors, right? But this is when a customized consultation needs to be set up to where your goals is, what's your purpose of taking out your gains or your initial investment. And what are you going to do with it? Like, definitely not just let it sit in the banks, right? Because banks are about to, um, in my opinion, by December's collapse and crash. So what other asset are you looking to convert that over to, right? Or are you looking to pay some past due bills? Maybe pay up your mortgage for a year, right? So definitely, because I see next year is definitely going to be the year of deflation on a lot of assets such as real estate and houses. And some people may be simply converting it out, Selena, and putting it in a stable coin, right? Putting it in a stable coin. Sunshine Bear, you cannot purchase Shiba on Robinhood. Shiba is not on Robinhood yet, right? It's not on Robinhood yet, but I did mention Robinhood may add Shiba on their platform. So Shiba right now is, guess what number, people? Guess what number? The number I've been talking about, raving about, loving about all year. It's number 11, right? On 1027, which is technically 10, the number 10, which means law and responsibility, right? Excuse me for smacking. I haven't eaten all day. So excuse the smacking. So Sheeb is just one. Dogecoin is still at number 10, but still 190%. 7-day performance and over 900% in 90 days. In 24 hours, 68%. So people that have the fear of missing out, FOMO, more money is pumping into Sheeb. And as you can see, it's almost at the point where it's going to surpass Dogecoin market cap. Sheeb has overlap right now, Chainlink, Litecoin, Polygon. Poly still's in the green today as well at 6%. Inchicoin did well today. Cosmo, VChain, right? X Infinity, Internet, Computer. So you got She probably tomorrow when we wake up is going to be in the top 10. And even though it might take a dip or a crash, it's here to stay. It's not going anywhere. So as Bitcoin and other altcoins take a cool down, Sheeb is getting more flooded in their market cap than XRP right now, right? Than XRP at this point. So number 11 with 68.95%. Let's do some gematria on Shiba Inu. I just want to, inquiring minds want to know. Let's do some gematria on that. Yes. Number 11. Sheeb, Army 11, Snoop Dogg's. What do you say? Thank you, Derek Casey out of Texas. And I love that zip code 75007. Snoop Dogg's new video, Mount Westmore and E40 and Too Short, talk about Shiba Inu's in it, not the Doge. You gotta look at that. Let me look at that real quick. Let me share this article with you. So I'm gonna look at the Snoop Dogg. I'm gonna share this article with you as well about the 777. We're gonna look at some gematria. And I tell you also, right? Give me 1 second. I'll answer that later on. It's a little late anyway. They probably shouldn't text me this late. I'll answer it later on. I'm going to stay focused. Let's do some gematria and let's look at the 777 biblical prophecy. So what's behind Shiba Inu's coin? Stunning rise. Whether you are watching this live or in the replay, I want you to put 777. I want you to hashtag, whether you are watching this live or on the replay, I want you to hashtag 777 people. 777 numbers, right? Unlock the code and mysteries to the word of God, to the Bible. So what's a bigger market cap, listen, than General Mills, HP, Hewlett Packard, or Nokia? Would you believe that it's the Doge themed Shiba, the queen of Sheba? It's true. After a crazy run, right? The market cap, as I just showed you all the market cap, almost surpassing. It might have surpassed Doge. I think Coin Market Cap had it at 31 billion, but according to this article, it's 38.5 billion. 38. Thank you, Sparkle Windows. She's getting it, boy. She knows that when those numbers send out mysteries and codes in the universe to give unto them, and then the universe will give you a greater multiplication of that back in return, right? So definitely going to look at that red star 7311. Love that number system as well. 7 plus 3 is 10 plus the 11. So red star has the 111 code and it has given the $10. So there's four ones, right? So this crypto that will long dismissed as a joke, up 777% the last 30 days, hit its all-time high Wednesday. Behind the talk or the concept or the gossip or the potential for it to be listed on Robinhood, right? This has boosted that market cap and put it alongside of some of the biggest companies in the world. Again, people, Hewlett Packard, HP, General Mills, and Nokia. So this is a great, great article that I wanted to share with you all before I went into the 777. So the Sheeb coin was created in August of 2020, 822. You see the double 22 code. The number August is the number, actually the number seven. No, I'm sorry. August is the number six, right? The number six, 7 is September, right? 7 is September, 6 is divine completion. Very good. The only day that God said it was very good. The double two. And someone has been asking me, let's look at this in gematria. In gematria, real quick. Ryoshi has been the Dogecoin killer. That's the founder of Shiba Inu. And so someone has been leaving comments for me to do a gematria breakdown of Ryoshi. So let's do that real quick for that person. I hope you're watching this. This is for you because I've never done that before. So let's get into it. I'm gonna allow you. I'll give you some extra time to check your exchanges while I'm pulling this up. Let me find my calculator. Here we go. My gematria. Um, okay. So we're seeing in the full reduction in the English ordinal gematria. Okay, so the sun has cursing in it. Okay, great. Because I'll listen to it at my own time. So I see the double four and the double five. Right. And they also asked me, let's see, they want me to do Jeff Bezos or Jeff Bezos. The same thing. Okay. Interesting. So the founder of Sheeb and Jeff Bezos, the same gematria combination of 27, 94, 94, 41, 49, 41. Thank you for bringing that to my attention. The same 44, 55, formula that is very interesting. So let's get into the double 7 and the double 44 and the double 55. Um, the number 44 comes from the final parts of Jesus' earthly ministry, right? Um, he was crucified on a Wednesday. And the day that he gave his final instructions, and the ninth hour is approximately 3 p.m., right? He also made a divine finalization of the physical form, and he ascends in a spiritual form, much like cash is a physical form that will ascend and reappear as an invisible form, right? As a digital currency. So he gives his final instructions, Jesus Christ, on Mount of Olives, right? And the period between when Jesus was crucified and when he ascended is 44 days, right? 44 days exactly. So uh that's interesting. Very interesting that Jeff Bezos is connected with the founder in the name of a transformation and an ascending from sheep. So that's probably going to give me more insight to just hold on a little while longer. So thanks if you're watching this on the replay or live now for bringing it to my attention. I never looked at that. So Jesse, for example, the name of King David's father was mentioned 44, is recorded in 44 verses in the Bible for 47 times total in King James in the New Testament, right? And Jesse, as we saw the 777 code, had exactly 7 sons, right? 7 sons, 2 daughters, but 7 sons. And he's referenced or as a prophetic uh, or he prophesied that he predicted that the Messiah will come someday and ultimately rule the world. And guess where that is, people? Guess where that's found? Let me pull that up. And Isaiah 11:1. You all want to look at that, or is it too late? You all want to look at that, or is it too late? You all want to you want to go deep, or should I just say this for the conference stuff? Should I teach this publicly? Because it has the 11:11 code, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. And I'm gonna get off this live stream, and we're gonna see the number 5 in this as well. Good night. Love you. Love you. Love you. Love you. It's my daughter. The branch from Jesse. Still trying to pull that scripture up. Okay. So Isaiah 11:11. This is the prophetic or the prediction. The prediction that the Messiah would come someday and ultimately rule the world. Again, Jesse produced 7 sons, and he's King David's father in the Bible. And it's recorded in 44 verses in King James. In New Testament, he's mentioned in Matthew, Luke, Acts, and Romans as well. So let me share that. Isaiah that 11:11. Yeah, some of you all saying are going deep, but I really don't like teaching this to the public, right? I like to teach this to people that invest in it. To be honest with you, because universal laws requires that, right? I really don't supposed to be giving. The Bible says not everyone is it to be known the keys to the secrets to the kingdom of heaven. Because a lot of people don't want to invest in it; they just want to receive it. And if I give it to people that don't invest in it or don't reciprocate it back, they won't keep or retain the knowledge or the information from it. So I really just like to do that in a private setting where people have done the right universal transaction in it in order to maintain the blessing that comes from it. But let's go with it. Isaiah 11:11. There should come forth a rod out of the stem of Jesse, and a branch shall grow out of its roots. So this is a prediction that the Messiah will come someday, and ultimately a branch will grow out of its roots and ultimately rule the world, right? 44 is the most eventful years in the New Testament, right? Um, you got Paul and Barnabas. Um, they delivered a much needed relief to those in Jerusalem. 44, the most it was the number of evangelism, the number of prophecy that something new will come and rule, right? The number of evangelism and the number of prophecies that something new will come and rule the world, right? And so this happened during one of the examples is another 11 scripture, which is Acts chapter 11, where relief was needed during a famine. And guess how long the famine lasts, right? Or the recession lasts? It was 3 years. And so it was a prophet by the name of Agabus who came upon the land in Acts 11 and prophesied some relief was coming. So 44 is the number of evangelism. 44 is the number of an ascension, of a transference, of a new thing. And guess what else? I just feel good tonight. I'm just going to go in. I'm just going to go in. Let's go. We're going to blame it on the Shiba. We're going to blame it on the sheep. But let me make sure that I'm correct. We got 30 days. Then, give me 1 second. Let me count to make sure. Yeah, beginning November 1st, we'll mark. Hold on. I think, give me 1 sec. Is it the 40? We'll mark 44 weeks left in the year. Let's look at November 1st, 44 gematria. Let's look at that. I'm kind of tired today. I don't know if I feel like going into that because I'm going into this deep because I might not sleep. Might not sleep well. Would this be the 44th week? 1 second. I don't know. I wasn't prepared to go into this. But the November 1st marks the 44th. I think it's week, 44th week. And if I'm wrong, then right. Donna said don't do it, save your energy. If I'm wrong, I just do it on another live stream. Yeah, because this is very energy draining. It really is. A lot of people want it for free. And it's not to be given free. So you run, Donna, you're right. But I'm gonna go back into the 777. I'll teach that at the conference, right? How about that? I just go into this at the conference. The conference is November the 19th through the 21st. So I'm going to go deeper into this. In the conference, you want to know it. Invest in 111millionairemoves.com. This will definitely help you understand what moves to make and why Sheeb is more powerful than most people know, right? So the meaning of the multiple numbers 7777 and even the four, we've been talking about the 7777 is a reinforcement of perfection. It's God's unmovable hand in the affairs of man. So 777, also divine transition, going into the number 8. The seventh day, the Sabbath day, is the holy day, right? On the seventh day, Jesus rested. And then, but the most that I love about seven is with the Israel's victory of Jericho. It was the first battle that God's people um, won or waged, right, to possess their inheritance. And a lot of you are entering into your promised land at 777% gains in Shiba Inu, right? And also you had seven priests in the Bible. And on the seventh day, they circled Jericho. They blew their seven trumpets seven times and they journeyed around the city. Also with Elijah, when he was yeah, when he healed and brought the rich woman's son back, the woman from Shunammite woman. I was about to say Shemitah, the Shunammite woman. Her son died, and he raised her son from the dead. The son coughed seven times. The number seven is divine transition. It is a possession of inheritance. It is a promise. Elijah healed her son or resurrected is a sign of resurrection. As 444 is a sign of resurrection from the dead and maybe in a different form as some of your financial status have done at this point. And guess what? Right? Guess what that means? Well, maybe you came in late, Esau, and maybe this is just a little bit over your head, right? You may not have the mental capacity to understand what I'm saying, right? This may be too deep for you, but if you came in early on my live stream, I shared the article that showed that Sheba had 777% gains in 30 days. And guess what? Numbers mean something. And the Bible always uses numbers and to unlock, to uncode the infinite spirit, the infinite God, to have favor on your life. So what the world does in the reversal is they play bingo, they gamble, they roll dice, they place bets, right? They get into things like sushi, things with no real inheritance, no real factor, things that's always a gamble, and things that will not help them maintain and keep real wealth, right? And mostly things that don't give them peace as well. And so uh, Jericho's miraculous came tumbling down and it decimated all human life and animal life within the city, right? At the same time. So some of your decimatation, multiple 777, um, it's still it brings into the Sabbath day, that it brings into the annual feast in the Bible. But the big thing about it is it plays a role in Jubilee, as I mentioned, the Shemitah. Every 7 years, the currency system has to reset, right? Every 7 years, the currency system has to reset. And so and I'm going to get ready to log off. If there is a weekly Sabbath on Saturday, a holy period that goes from sunset to Friday night to Saturday sunset, right? To Saturday sunset. And this was replaced or instituted for all mankind using 777. And I'm going to share this and I'm logging out. But the reason why I'm sharing this when it comes to Shiba Inu is because I technically believe, right, that Sheep has way more gains to go. And I'm myself, after this live stream, I'm going to hold on a little longer. I'm not going to take out my initial investment. I'm not going to just play with the house money. I'm going to allow my initial investment to continue to grow and gain in Sheep, right? Now, I'm not saying how long I'm going to do it, but I'm not taking out my gains today. I'm not taking it out today, right? Thank you, Patrice Prayer, for the 777. And um, let's see. Well, according to the article, it was because it's rumored to be listed on Robinhood. I think Robinhood will list it. I mean, Coinbase could not even. Um, Esau, bye. I'm blocking you from my channel. What about you just go to somebody else's channel where you can be negative? We don't do that over here. So bye. You gone. Don't feel like answering negative questions on a great right, Selena. On a great this, you know what this is? This showing me that this is somebody who didn't invest in Shiba, right? This shows me that this is somebody that didn't invest in Shiba, probably. Right. Bye, Felicia. He's gone. So I'm blocking you. Go find somebody else's channel. I'm not even going. I don't even want to see it. You're saying to take profits, Donna. He's gone. Um, yeah. Let me get him off my channel. I don't have time for that. Right. And hello, watch me at the gas station. Did you get in Sheep? All right. Are you and coming out of Michigan? Hello to you. Watching me at the gas station. You definitely need Shiba Inu right now for that gas prices, right? All right. Great, great, great. I was talking to Mr. Felix Anderson about his investment in Sheep, and he's doing well with that as well. She said she got it. So back to the 777, right? Genesis 2, the double 2 and 3 says, by the seventh day, God had finished the work he was doing. Right? Do you all see that 7-7 code? And this is why I have to get people off of my live stream this like, because I can't allow anyone to mess up my frequency, me hearing from God, my vibration. I'm not gonna do that, right? So I'm not praying for anybody. He can go on somebody else's channel because my channel runs off a high frequency connection and with the infinite God. And I can't tolerate that. And that's why I'm so quick. I'm real quick to just remove that negativity from around me, because if you want me to continue to flow in what God is saying, I can't have it. And it messes up for the whole community. So they're welcome to go somewhere else. It's no big deal. So no big deal at all. By the seventh day, God had finished the work he was doing. You all say 7. So on the seventh day, he rested from all his work. You all say 7. Then God blessed the seventh day and made it holy. You all say 7. Because on it he rested from all the work and creating that it was done. And this is why I was trying to explain. Listen, cryptocurrency is hidden messages. So when you see Daniel 2, let me pull that article back up again. I think I had closed it out because I was planning on logging out. When you see Daniel 2 and 22 that says, shall reveal unto you the hidden things, the sacred thing, people, sheep, numbers mean something. Everything relates back to the Bible. So that's why I dispel the beliefs that the Bible does not give you prophecy about what's going on during this time, and that those who are hearing from God should be giving you this prophetic word, right? Thank you, Christopher. From a biblical and an infinite God perspective, that we are moving to a new currency system, and you don't have to move into this new transfer of wealth struggling financially. You don't have to do that, right? God said, I make you rich and I add no sorrow. But you got to be able to have a prophetic eye, prophetic voice, and be able to predict. And all of this is recorded in the Bible. This is not by happenstance. That Sheba is exactly up 777 in 30 days, right? It is not by happenstance that Jeff Bezos and the founder Roshia of Sheba all have the same code of 44 and 55. Now, I didn't go into 55. I'm going to take a probably take a break and may teach on this a little later on, and may teach this behind the scenes, definitely in my conference, right? Because there are just some things that I don't. And the reason why I don't share with a lot of this stuff publicly is because people mentally are just not ready for it. Some things you have to invest to get your pineal gland open to receive, to get your spiritual eye open to receive. Listen, everyone that tells you they're anointed for wealth and prosperity, they're not. The Bible says you should know a fruit by the you should know a tree by the fruit that it bears. You can tell by someone's teaching how people are positioning you for prosperity if they have that on them or not. And are you seeing results financially? So the number 55, right, is Manasseh. Manasseh reigned 55 years, but guess what? That was one of the most evil and violent periods in history. I told you I'll refer to the Tale of Two Cities, Charles Dickens, when I went to a conference. One of the speakers, very powerful and profound, she talked about the Tale of Two Cities, and this is going to be the best of times and the worst of times, right? And so Manasseh had different types of evil, and he was rebuilding pagan altars torn down by his father, right? And Second Kings, just happened in Second Kings. And so the rebuilding, he wanted to rebuild these pagan things and these altars, right? And he willfully burned one of the sons as a sacrifice to do this. But guess what? I also love Isaiah 55. Like I told you, every number can represent the good of things and even the bad of things, right? Because now you have the Apostle Paul. He stayed in Ephesus to preach the gospel during his third missionary journey in 55 AD. So this was in 55 AD. And guess what? The Apostle Paul wrote 100 chapters and his 14 Bible books, 100 chapters in his 14 books. And guess what? The last 11 of these, 1 was found in Galatians, Ephesians, Philippians, Colossians, First and Second Thessalonians. That equal to 8, and then you got First and Second Timothy that equal to 10, and you got Titus, Philemon, and Hebrews. That was a total of 55 chapters, right? Now that may be too deep for you all, but listen, I love Isaiah 55. Let me pull this up because even though you got King Manasseh and also at the conference, I'm going to teach about um, a cup, a cake, and a coin. You all gonna like that. How for women, this is going to be a transfer of wealth as well, right? Especially for women in this movement. No one ever gives you the prophecy of the lost coin, the woman that found the lost coin. They talk about the prodigal son, right? They talk about the lost sheep, but no one ever teaches my mentor. And listen, let me share this with you all. This is the man of God that brought this to my attention. Let me share this with you all. Um, you need to go ahead and register for this conference. I tell you, if you want to learn from millionaires, multimillionaires, how to be one, you need to be in the room. Thank you, Derek Casey on Facebook that says he just purchased a copy of my book. Thank you so much. I didn't see that. I didn't see that. But Mr. Eric Thomas, right? Let me share this with you. He's the one that brought that to my light about the woman in the lost coin. He says everybody teach on the lost son, the prodigal son, the lost sheep. But why no one teaches on this subject, the lost coin? He's going to be a speaker. My opening speaker is November 19th through 21st at the event. He knows 10X very well, work with people in his profession. And he's going to open up about how to really identify a financial deliverer in this time, in a recession, like Elijah, who can take a little. A woman that was about to make her last meal, flake her flour and water and die, and her son was about to eat it, right? And so make sure that you are registered. This is a powerful man when it comes in the financial world. So hello, Portia. Hello to you. Thanks for coming in and saying hello. So with that being said, make sure you are registered for the conference. It's going to be virtual, right? But this is also in my book. my millionaire notes, as we talked about, the founder of Shiba and Jeff Bezos, and 55 and the 44 and the 777. All of this biblical tells you that there's going to be a great wealth transfer in cryptocurrency, right? Invitation to the thirsty. Actually, in my book, My Millionaire Notes, this is actually note number 55. And it says, come, all of you who are thirsty, come to the waters. And all of you who have no money, come and eat. Come and listen. Buy the best things, buy the luxury things, the finer things of life. Buy wine, right? And milk without money and without cost. Why spend money on what is not bread and your labor on what does not satisfy? You won't believe how many people labor and they're still struggling financially and they're not satisfied. And it says, listen to me and eat what is good, and you will delight in the riches of the fair. Give ear to me and come to me. Listen that you may live. I will make an everlasting covenant. The number 55 means everlasting covenant. An everlasting covenant that you may live the riches of the life, the riches of fair, right? My faithful love that was promised to David, right? Surely you will summon the nations, not in nations you do not will come running to you, because the Lord your God of the Holy One of Israel, he have endowed you. God has endowed you. You are endowed and you are empowered. Then it goes on, one of my other favorite scriptures in here, or lines in here, or verses, says, for my thoughts are not your thoughts, my ways are not your ways, declares the Lord. Even as the heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways, and my thoughts higher than your thoughts. And as the rain and the snow come down from heaven and do not return without watering the earth, that means the exchange of services, right? And making it bud and flourish, so as it yields seed for the sower and bread for the eater. Who needs some more bread? Right? And God says in verse 11, here is my 5511 code. My word, so is my word that goes from my mouth. It will not return to me empty. King James said, it will not return to me void, but it will accomplish what I desire and achieve the purpose for which I sent it. You will go out in joy and be led in peace. The mountains and the hills will burst into song before you, and all the trees and the field will clap their hands. That means the trees in the field will rejoice for you. For this will be the Lord's renown and everlasting sign that would endure forever. It's just so much in Isaiah 55 as we see the founder of Sheeb and Jeff Bezos with the 44-55 formula. So Sheeb going to make some more people thousandaires and millionaires, right? I still think it's not going anywhere. Again, it's the top 11 cryptocurrency right now. So again, if you're not in this conference, get in the conference, get in the room. If you think what I share with you publicly is powerful, wait till you get private teaching, right? And listen, as China is saying, they're seeing Singapore. They're saying they're seeing China is seeing another surge. So is Singapore, right? So is Singapore. And so, Allison, you will receive, as the week of the conference, you'll receive your email with instructions on how to sign up, and I'll give you all more information. But I did receive the confirmation that you are definitely registered, right? So, yes, everybody needs more bread, right? Ecclesiastes 11 said, cast your bread up on the waters. That means the currency system. And right now, the currency system is crypto. Singapore looking for an unusual surge of C-19 cases. China reported this as well. People, we will experience another economic reset, another shutdown in this economy. You know where the United States is going by looking at China, and China is saying they are experiencing another surge right now as well. So get your money up, and then also position yourself for famine. for bank runs and bank closures, right? This is stuff that I'm going to go into detail with during the conference, right? During the conference. So that's all I have for you all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, it was something else I want to look at gematria real quick. Shiba Inu. Let me look at Shiba and see what it says in gematria. Why am I not surprised? Right? Why am I not surprised? Right? Allison, you can play with it two ways through PayPal or Cash App. If you want to pay with PayPal, just scroll all the way down to the bottom of the website, right? So there is a PayPal option on it. But why am I not surprised that when I put in Shiba Inu, again, numbers are secrets and codes that unlock the word of God, that I see the 11/11/77 as Shiba is 777 in 30 days. Doesn't surprise me at all. Right. So I'm going to end this live stream with that. Again, you want more detail, you kind of lost about what I do, then come to the conference. We're going to break it down where you get more personal time, right? And invest in yourself so you can be a part of the greatest wealth transfer, the greatest redistribution of wealth that this generation has ever experienced. Can I put the link in the chat? I will. Thank you for bringing it to my attention. So, how big can you think? And listen, if you are a person that needs more money, you said, Queen, I would love to get in crypto. I believe it's what you say it is, right? I need more cash flow to get my crypto up. You all forgive my hair. I'm getting kind of, my energy is draining. You all are pulling from me. So that pulls my. What I mean by pulling from me is that I just have a great class, and I know my class want more knowledge, and I can feel people on this live stream that wants more knowledge, but that's pulling my energy, so I can't. I gotta log off, right? Gotta log off. So that's the link. Much love to you. Thank you so much. Yes. Now I did have some people that said they wanted to travel and to have it in Mississippi, but with Southwest Airlines having so many flight issues, I only wanted to really do that if people were going to drive. Well, I know you won't have to face cancel flights and things like that. So I told people if they give me enough feedback, and I had at least 12, like Jesus' disciples, 12 that wanted in person, just let me know. And I can just contact the hotel that I originally had it booked for. And I can tell them to at least make some reservation for at least 12 people, right? So let me know. But as of right now, I did change to 100% online. I didn't want anyone flights. Are you serious? Now, if you're serious, I'll update this website tomorrow and put the hotel information back on there. If I have, listen, just put it, let me know. Donna, what if you was flying Delta, I was gonna feel safe. If you was flying Delta, Donna, I was gonna feel safe. Southwest is just counseling, counseling, counseling. So I didn't want people to be, in that situation with Southwest. Now, if you could have got you a Delta flight, because Delta hasn't counseled, I definitely don't want you doing Spirit, whatever. It's still gonna be the 119. Just let me know, and I can go ahead and tell the hotel to. Okay, all right. So there's at least two people. So I tell you what, I'm gonna relook at the comments on this video. If you want in person, I'm gonna allow in person for 12 people. And like that Saturday evening, we can just kind of get to know each other, right? Outside of, you know, the live streams, and get some questions or whatever off camera. So oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just didn't want you all to like get a flight cancel, right? I work for United, and I'm a flight purser for 50. So how's United been? Okay, so I have three people that told me, Queen, is that three people saying that you would come in person? And I just called the hotel back and let them know. that we'll go ahead and do it in person, and we'll get updated on that. Because if the economy shuts down, I don't want to miss an opportunity to see you. And so I did change that date. So just let me know for sure, and I'll change all of that ASAP. If it's 12 people in person, I'll do that. Right. So just put a number 12 hashtag if you'll be in person, and let me know. Okay. So it's a Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I changed to the 19th through 20th. That says 24th. I need to change that. It's 21st. I'm sorry. I just saw that. I just saw that, so I can change that real quick. That date is wrong. It's the 21st. I just saw that. So let me know, and I log off, because it's a lovely area, a lot of nice eatery, relaxing, um, but just a lot of detailed information. So let me know, and I'll call and make those changes tomorrow. Okay, Patrice is a number 12. Got two number 12. It's like that needs to be avoided. Trying to bring my girl with me. She's in Rockford. Okay, so give me to tomorrow. Let me make these updates, and I'll contact the hotel, and I'll let them know that we're going to be on for this weekend. It sounds good. So it's still going to be the same price, whether virtual or in person. 119.11. 119.11. So let me change these dates. And real quick, I'm glad I did log in. I wouldn't have never saw that. I never would have saw that. So let's go. Well, let's do this thing in person. I'll call and give you our update tomorrow. This sounds good. All right, Donna 12. Okay, all right, say he's on the phone. If she all right, so I give you that option, right? I just as we were talking, it's just the the click of a mouse. I did get those dates right, so I'm glad I brought it up. So let me look at she one more time before I sleep. November 19th, a very powerful weekend, 21st. So exactly 22 days, if I have that in there correctly. And yeah, 19, 20, 21st. Thank you, said 136 people watching. Hit that. Thank you so much. All right, you all. Sounds good. I keep you all updated. Listen, I'm signing out. How big can you think, right? How big can you think? Magnify your mind, right? Magnify your mind, multiply your money, manifest with your mouth. The power in life or death, the power of life and death is in your tongue. And people, maximize your mission. Be blessed to be a blessing. Good night, you all. Thank you. You're welcome, my sis. I can't wait to see your crypto gains. I'm telling you, November's going to be a big month for crypto as well. So can't wait to see you all, your crypto gains. And I'll see you in November. I'll call the hotel, and we'll make some changes in arrangement, and I'll put the hotel address back on the website once that's confirmed tomorrow. So thank you so much. Thanks for tuning in. You all be blessed, and get that registration up ASAP. Queen out.